Hey, sir, good morning.
Thank you.
Hey, welcome to Comto Studio 71 and the Leadership Institute. Please introduce yourself. Tell us who you are.
Sure. I'm Alex Bond. I'm the Center for Transportation Leadership Director at the Eno Center for Transportation. The Eno Center is a 93-year-old think tank and education institution founded by William Phelps Eno, who is notable as the inventor of the stop sign.
Roger copy. Got it. Yeah. And what do you do there? I'm sorry.
I direct our training, education, and workforce research programs.
Okay.
So some of our most popular programs have been our week-long transit manager training programs.
It's a week long?
They are week-long. The two that we have, one for mid-managers and one for senior executives, are intended to bring people up a career path, grooming them slowly to be...
Is that online or is it in residence, or how does it work?
It has been in residence, about 5 days in person. We're expanding to try and group our cohort throughout the year, so they have some pre-work and post-work, and they come together to see each other in person and connections in person.
So are you looking toward moving to a new model, or? We
had recognized a need for a line manager step in this career path on the way up to the C-suite, and we know that there's a demand out there to educate the line managers, the bus operator supervisors, dispatch supervisors. We think that will end up being an online program, at least in part. And
in fact, that is a larger portion of the workforce, is it not?
Oh, it is. So we think it might be maybe 4 or 5 times the size of the senior managers that are at transit agencies. And beyond that, the line managers are in a difficult position because they're often promoted for being good at their old job.
Right. Is there a way for a line manager in your program to get into the C-suite? Or is that part of the progression?
There is a career ladder that goes very closely with APTA. APTA has an excellent mid-manager and leadership APTA program.
So that transition, that bridge program?
Right, and then there are pieces, of course, with formal education for meetings, requirements that local governments will have to hire someone. And then some of our partners like the National Transit Institute, certainly the National Center for Transit Research.
Paul LaRousse and...
Yes, those people do an excellent job with a lot of the technical aspects of transit training. For our week-long immersion program, it's much more about building relationships and a cohort of people to contact the rest of your career.
Let me switch gears on you then. What is the Eno connection with Comto?
Comto and Eno have gone back about 15 years. We're fortunate that Comto sponsors a scholarship for one of our senior executive students, Robert Prince Scholarship.
Yeah.
So we're also fortunate that Mr. Prince has come and spoken at every class we've had.
At every class?
All of our senior classes.
So he's a convert, huh?
Yes. The connection also exists through my predecessor, also one of our instructors, Barbara Gannon, has been very involved with Comto in the past. I intend to be going forward. I'm only about 9 months in here, so. Other than that, I think we share a lot of common interests in developing the workforce from really high school on, and we are committed to working with Comto throughout the career path.
Well, I'm glad you stopped by because we talked to you a couple of days ago about how do we take what we're doing and merge it with you.
Sure.
It's a work in progress, especially the online learning or distance learning piece. What are your thoughts about that?
I think that there's a couple of models that work and some that don't work. I think the one that is emerging as a live online distance education is proving to be a successful path. You see this at colleges and universities, which have a fixed class time. Everybody comes together remotely, and there's time to interact. There's peer coaching that goes on, so people can give advice to their colleagues in different agencies. The passive online learning is hit or miss. If someone is very committed to learning, they will pull up the recording and watch it and fill out the...
If they're not, they won't.
If they're not, they won't. You see, there's the other one, the massive online courses. I'm forgetting the acronym right now. A lot of universities offer. They have a retention rate of less than 10% to finish them. Yeah. So those are very passive. People don't pay to participate. So
nothing ventured, nothing gained, right?
Kind of. Yeah.
Who won the scholarship this year? Who was the recipient?
We can edit a little bit here.
No, it's okay. I can't remember her name.
Her name is Faye, but her name is family. Yeah. It was her full name. I'm sorry, it was Faye.
I can't remember Faye's last name, but Faye, congratulations.
Oh, yes. Congratulations to Faye.
We're both new at this, so it's okay.
It's fine. We can probably pull it up and figure it out. But yeah, she was the winner of this year's scholarship. She actually got a very neat opportunity to go meet with the Congressional Black Caucus while she was in D.C. for our class.
Oh, great.
Robert Prince took her down there to meet with them. They just happened to be overlapping.
Well, this is great. Bob Prince and I are good friends, and he really relishes this program. This is kind of his legacy. And
I don't think he's ever gotten a 4 out of 5 or lower on our evaluation. He's a student favorite.
Yeah, he's
a guest instructor.
He's great. He's absolutely. He'll go anywhere, anytime. Yeah. Look, I know you got a busy schedule. I know you got to keep moving boxes and moving stuff to make things work. Yeah.
We try to engage our alumni at all events here at APTA and other places, TRB.
Are you having any receptions or anything while you're here?
Oh yeah, we have one tonight at 7 o'clock over at the Hilton, and at things like at TRB, we will have one there for our alumni and supporters.
So there's actually free food?
Free food, some adult beverages probably.
Great.
One way for people to continue with this alumni cohort and learn from each other.
Well, as I said yesterday, really looking forward to continuing to work with Eno Foundation and Comto, and I think we can do some good things together.
Agreed.
Appreciate you stopping by.
Thank you.
Take care.